Hello everybody, this is Phil the Kaiju King from my collection room, my basement here in Greater Cincinnati. On this video I'm doing my personal top 3 25 centimeter X Plus figures in my collection. I don't have everything, so I'm going by just my collection. I have, if I counted right, 26 25 centimeter figures currently in my collection, and they're all really good, but I whittled it down to the top 3, and I have 3 that are high honorable mentions, and I'll just go over those first. My top 3 high honorable mentions are, in no particular order, they could be in the top 3, they're just that good in my opinion, is the 25 centimeter Death Ghidorah. I have the Rick with the light up eyes and the light up mouth. That thing is really awesome, and I think it's really accurate to the film. I think it's underappreciated because of the movie. He isn't in the most popular movie. It's one of the first Rebirth of Mothra movies, but that figure is really top notch. It really is. I think it's really screen accurate to the suit in the movie. I mean, it is one of the funny Ghidorahs, I would call it, because it's 4-legged, but it's still really a great figure, and the light up is pretty cool on it. It's probably my 3rd favorite light up behind 25 centimeter Hedorah Rick and the Defo Real 4th form Shin light up. Those 3 are my favorite light ups probably as far as X Plus goes. My second honorable mention runner-up is the 25 centimeter Hedorah Rick edition. It is a great figure. It is an awesome figure. It's most accurate of all the Hedorahs, especially the final form with the 30 and the 25. I feel like it is the most accurate of those 2 final form Hedorahs we have. So it's definitely probably my favorite Hedorah. I love my 30 though. I think it scales perfectly with the 68 Godzilla, and I love how he scales with him, but I think the 25 just carries a little more accuracy, and plus it's got that glitter effect on it, which the Hedorah suit had toward the end of the film in the movie, so that's why I think it is just a bit more accurate than the 30 in my eyes. And the final runner-up, which could be right in the top 3, is the 25 centimeter Godzilla 99/2000. I have the standard. It is a really top-notch figure, and I agree with a lot of people from the X Plus group. It is the most accurate, suit-accurate figure of the Godzilla 99 we have, by far. The 30s are good. I love my 30s, but when you look at that 25, it's definitely the most accurate, suit accurate in my eyes. Now we will go on to my top 3. 2 of my top 3 are Showa. 1 is not Showa, so it's surprising, and it is rated higher than one of the Showa, so which is surprising to me, but I thought about it, and I had to put him. He's right on the verge of number 1, to be honest, so it was that close. But we'll go on to my number 3 rated 25 centimeter X Plus figure, and we will do that right now. What is up, everybody? I'm back. This is my number 3 25 centimeter X Plus figure in my collection. This is the recently released King Ghidorah 1964. This is the standard. Of course, the Rick was a special poster colorized version, and it looks really awesome, and I'm sure that thing stands out on the shelf. But I wanted something that looked like the movie, and that's why I decided upon this here standard. And I didn't pre-order it, but I got lucky, and a guy in the group was selling it on the X Plus group, and I grabbed it, and I'm glad I did. This is Monster Zero, in my opinion. It reminds me of Monster Zero when I look at it, with the shorter necks and the very vibrant, bright gold scales and gold wings. This is Monster Zero. And it's really an amazing sculpt. The 68 is very good too, though. I can't shoot down the 68 by any stretch. It is really good, but when I look at this, I think Monster Zero. That's just what goes through my mind. So 64, 65 for sure. Now the 68 does remind me of the Destroy All Monsters Ghidorah, because it does seem that it had the longer necks and stuff, so it all makes perfect sense to me. But this thing screams Monster Zero. It is Monster Zero. I should be getting my 64B suit this week from John Stanowski and Flossie's, so that'll go perfect with this. But I am not including him in this because I don't think he'll breach my top three. I'm pretty set on these top three that I've picked on. So, but for sure, this is number 3. He's beautiful. His scales are so well done. His scales are, to me, that's the most impressive thing about this figure, is the scales on his body and his color, his paint color. That to me is spot on. This is number 3 in my collection of the X Plus 25 centimeter line, the King Ghidorah 1964 Standard Edition. We will go on to number 2, and we'll do that right away. All right, everybody, I'm back. Oh my God, it's a non-Showa in my top 3 of the 25 centimeter line. This is the 25 centimeter Destroya from Godzilla vs. Destroya 1995. This figure, to me, is so incredibly detailed, incredibly awesome, accurate, in my opinion, very accurate to the movie, to Destroya in the film. The way he looks, the way it just commands the shelf when on the shelf. I think they nailed it. The skin texturing on the figure, everything, the spikes on his knees, his spikes around his top of his feet. It's just, everything is so well done on this figure. His wings are nicely done. It's just everything. He's perfect. I don't know, this thing's like a 10. It's just a 10 to me. And basically this and number 1 are like virtually neck and neck. It's very hard. I almost did a tie at number 1. I really did. Almost did a tie. It was really that close, but I went ahead with my number 1 and my number 2 with these. So, but like I said, I could have had a tie and put the 25 centimeter 99 into the top 3 because it's just that close. I think this thing is so accurate to the suit in the movie. It's just amazing. Hopefully this upcoming Sakai 95 they're generally shorter, so he'll scale well with this. It would be really awesome if that's the case. But this is number 2 in my top 3 25 centimeter X Plus figures. This is Destroya 1995. We will go on to my number 1 25 centimeter figure in my X Plus collection. Let's do that right now. All right, everybody. Showa all day. This thing is absolute perfection. Figure of the year in 2018, voted on by the X Plus group. 25 centimeter Godzilla 1965. This is the Rick, so it came with the little Planet X alien. I keep him upstairs in my diorama room. This thing is perfection in every way. It's perfect. It just screams the 65. The little details of what amazes me on it. Like around his hands here, you see wrinkles in the suit. In the arms, you see wrinkles in the suit. And on both arms. When he holds his arms up, he's got that wide, like, stance in his suit, like in the movie where when he would raise his arms and you could see the suit stretch out a little. When he was raising his arms, to me, it's got that look. It's got some wrinkling here of the suit, a little bit in the legs, but it's just so accurate. There's a wrinkling in the neck. It's just very, very, very suit accurate. It's amazing how suit accurate it is, and it's just my favorite 25. Previous to this, my favorite Godzilla 25 centimeter was the 71, but this far exceeded it in accuracy, in my opinion. It's just, the face is perfect. I have no issues with it. Yeah, he looks a little wonky if you look at him straight up. His jaw's a little slightly crooked, the bottom jaw, but that don't bother me. That's part of the charm of show, in my opinion. But he's just perfect. The tree bark skin's perfect. The coloring, skin texture of the skin, the texture, it's just perfect. This is a 10. So is Destroy. I think Destroy is a 10 too. That's why I was saying it was so hard to. Almost did a tie at 1, to be totally honest, which is shocking for me because I'm really truly a Showa person. But this is number 1 to me in the 25 centimeter line right now. Like I said, this my 64B should be here this week, but I don't think he can top these 3 I have, so that's why I went ahead and did this. I didn't wait for that figure. But this is number 1 in my 25 centimeter X Plus line, the Godzilla 1965. Alright, I'll do my closing comments, and I'll do that right now. Alright everybody, I'm back. Got this, my top 3 favorite 25 centimeter X Plus figures here. Ghidorah 64, Destroyer 95, and the Godzilla 65. These things are absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend them to any of the X Plus collectors out there. They're great. Like I said, these 2 are virtually tied. I should have did a tie and threw the 99 in the top 3 because it's right there on accuracy suit wise with this. So, but I wanted to do a number 1, and if I had to pick a number 1 twist my arm, it's the 65. So that's why I went ahead and went with this. But like I said, they're all really great. My 3 honorable mentions: the Hedorah, the 99, and Death Ghidorah. They're both, all 3, really great figures, and I think Death Ghidorah is highly underrated. But y'all want to comment in the section below as to what is your top 3 25 centimeter figures in your collection. Go right ahead, feel free. I'll bring the camera closer for a close-up and a closeout of this video, and I appreciate everyone's time watching, and I thank everybody. And I recently went over 100 subscribers. I'd like to thank all my subscribers also. I want to thank everyone, like I said, for watching. This is Phil, the Kaiju King, from my collection room in Greater Cincinnati, and you all have a wonderful kaiju-filled day.